Riot has just released the highlights for upcoming patch 11.24, set to release December 8th. In it we see many of the changes we were expecting, as well as a lot of unexpected changes. For traits, Mutant and Clockwork are getting a buff as well as many trait-linked augments. A few of these I covered in a video on confirmed changes from Riot Mort. Check that one out, the link will be in the description. Other augments set to get a buff in 11.24 are Broken Stopwatch and Duet. It was confirmed that Fiora was getting a buff in this upcoming patch, but Shaco, Orianna, Cyan, and Akalia are also on this list. For items, Blue Buff and Frozen Heart will be buffed, and we already know the changes to Blue Buff will be 60 starting mana instead of 30. Moving on to nerfs, Challenger and Innovator are receiving the biggest hit. For me, this is a welcome change as Innovator 7 is basically an unstoppable build current. One possible way Riot intends to facilitate this Innovator nerf is through their stated changes to Innovator, Heart, and Soul. Item Grab Bag 1 and 2, as well as Featherweights, are also being nerfed. This is a long list of champions being nerfed here, which will likely shake up the current meta. This list is way too long to go through, so on screen right now are the champions receiving nerfs. Chemtech is getting a partial rework to make it a more viable vertical to build. These changes give a larger bonus to stats. The more Chemtechs you have on the board, the higher the stats. I go more in depth on these changes in the video that will be linked in the description. We don't yet know the changes to Spellblade, so we are going to have to wait for the full patch notes for that. Jhin, Galio, and Jace are all getting adjustments as well as Windfall and March of Progress, all of which are still unknown. Not all changes are likely to be reflected here. These are just the main ones. Once Riot releases full patch notes for 11.24, I will be doing a full breakdown video on what you need to know to stay up to speed on what's changing. So subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. Are there any nerfs or buffs you think Riot missed out on here? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching.